So.
All you, right?
No,
I haven't seen
me
anybody
and,
else.
well, we have our French chef up there, and then we have
yeah.
one other druid
guy that
that
hangs out the circle.
reincarnated us. Yeah, the guy that watches over the circle.
There's an entire worldwide watcher organization.
Mm-hmm. There's several of us, but
But
there's
you're
just
not gonna tell everybody about
three.
that.
Okay.
No.
There's 3 here right now.
Yeah.
Well, if she casts,
Well, it's a dome.
okay,
It is.
Under.
Can we just tunnel under it real quick?
who the hell has
That's
that?
fear.
Or better yet,
Will
can
work?
we dig a little hole under and fill a nice tiny hut full of fire or something?
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah. You
Is
dig
he
a
standing
perimeter,
inside there,
light a
Sean?
fire.
About every 10 minutes, it moves 5 feet.
Ugh. So
So absolutely, you have plenty of time to do any of those things. You just got to do it.
do
10
one on
feet.
each side,
Yeah, and even if he moves, he's only
or
moving.
320.
He's only moving 5 feet.
Every
every 10
180
minutes.
degrees, you do one. No
So
matter
he's
which way
inside
it
there,
goes,
Sean?
it's going to be under smoke.
He's inside?
Every 90 degrees.
There's nobody inside there?
He was pondering
every-
an idea.
That's 4 directions.
Every 120 will work.
Yeah, the
asking-
enemy is inside there.
I'm saying, can I
Take
see
some
him with
hits
true
and
seeing?
light some fires.
With true seeing, you see that there is a wall of force on the ethereal plane,
Okay,
preventing travel. I mean, just like a wall of force.
yeah.
So you can't see what's inside of it?
No, not directly.
But he can see it. He knows right where it is. He can see everybody else. It's a camouflage, but him, it's right there. As clear as that is.
Well, if you're familiar, it's a cat.
Kind of.
Bird.
Not a bird.
It's a cat bird.
He's a cat that flies.
Oh. Can we dig a tiny hole and have your cat bird stick his head under so we can see what's in there?
Yeah, we can try that.
If you don't want to get killed.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah, you can reset him tomorrow.
He don't mind.
I'm sure he doesn't love it.
Can I make him into a weasel? Or a badger even?
He has 3 preferred forms other than the one. Pick one of the 3 he gave you.
The,
Otherwise, it costs 50 or 10,
mouse-
10 gold, I think.
The
to
mouse
choose.
one. He should be able to dig with
A
that.
cranium rat it is.
That's it.
As a
Oh,
cranium
I'm
rat, he
sorry.
has no problem getting crawling under and getting in there before it moves.
Yeah.
It's doing a concentration spell, it tells you. You want me to interrupt him?
Yeah, sure. Bite his ankle.
Roll the hit using page 74, MM.
Nah.
Page 74 mm.
So should we be all grouped up?
Yeah. So I want. Can we hold an? Can
He's
I hold an
going
action
for a poison stinger.
after? So
Well,
when
why
his
don't we
mouse
put us
goes
on the
under.
game board just on the...
We're surrounded. We're surrounded.
That's fine. We got little squares.
Well, because then I could like video
Can I
it.
as
Oh.
my panther form? Because I'm still in my panther form. Just my character over there.
That's
Yeah,
all.
here.
Clear that and put it there. And
He missed. He rolls a 7.
put our guys up there. And
74 monster manual?
You're not looking that up, all right? Don't.
He's gotta have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not for you.
You're rolling on that.
Dude, he's gotta have
Yeah.
advantage.
I was going to say, that's not
Does
a
I have
game
advantage?
rat.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Does he have advantage?
The thing
Oh, who?
concentrating
Him?
on the
Yeah.
mob.
No, he has disadvantage because he's concentrating on the spell.
I'm talking about the rat.
He has advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll them both together, man.
So, seeing his mouse go under, I'm gonna just be ready.
16
for
plus whatever.
for it to
Good.
drop.
Yeah.
Over 20, you think?
I don't see. I don't know where the stats are.
So it's 16 plus whatever's gonna hit.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got to be a D4. 1 point of damage.
Just to
Okay.
play concentration.
But he's using the sting. So what's the damage?
I don't have it up on. I don't know where the
Monster
notes are.
Manual, page 74.
I don't have a monster manual.
We got monster manual.
We have them.
I'll have it in my book bag.
It's in 5e.
Cranium
Rules.
rat.
No, that's not what you're looking at.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
looking
have
up.
that one, I don't think. I have the regular monster manual.
Is it Terresum thingy?
No.
I got it right here. Page 74.
Yeah, just hand it to him, please. Thank you.
Gracias, amigo.
Oh, got it.
Page 74. Ouch.
I'll give you the option about.
You're good. If I don't get these out, I'll put back on the right.
3 melee attacks with its 2 with its fork and 1 with its tail. It can hurl flame in place of any melee attack.
Oh, nice.
How much does that do?
A D8 plus 6 piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Al, can you turn that other brazier on? I want to see what it looks like.
No, actually, there's no T light on that one.
Oh, okay. It's,
Now what we could do is we could place
15
this one
points
with
of
that
damage.
one. Yeah, we could do that.
just want to see what the difference is.
Yeah.
It's pretty much close, isn't it?
Pretty close.
Same.
1 on concentration
So more
check.
orange.
Oh,
There you go. There you go,
Issues?
guys.
All right. So do we? Can
I
we
tell Sweet Pea, get out of
roll
there.
for initiative,
Yeah. Roll it.
or can or
I do have silence loaded.
I need a little,
Sean, I have
mini.
a quick question before we go.
Tiny, tiny mini. Oh,
Sean,
this is
out of
perfect. I
character?
need a tiny.
His AC would be 18 in that.
Out of
form.
character,
He needs a
I
tiny.
have the rage,
I have my mini somewhere.
the ancient guardians, and what was the third one?
Spectral. You're talking about Spectral Guardians.
Spectral
you have
guardians.
to count
And what was the
those
third one?
Boxes over there to get
Resistance.
something small.
No, rage, reckless.
Reckless attack.
Reckless attack gives you advantage, but you'll get advantage taken against you.
Yep.
But it's awesome.
You don't need
because-
it if you don't need it if you've already
Because
got
that's-
advantage.
Right, but yeah,
If you don't have advantage,
it gives you advantage on every swing.
I couldn't think of what that third one was.
and if they have disadvantage on you, that gives an advantage. It just means they're rolling straight. So what are you doing?
I'm not up.
Who's up?
We gotta roll
You
initiative.
gotta roll.
We already have initiative. Let's go with what we got. Who's on top?
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
I am going to rage up, do my spectral guardians, and reckless attack.
All right, let's attack.
Well, where are you? This guy?
Yeah.
You're gonna close in?
Yep.
Put him in the
all
middle.
right, Grayson, see you guys round up.
The
And
sword of cast goes to taste blood.
Yeah, I like
yeah, I
Here's
just
another
rolled.
tree for you.
You feel it.
Is I-
You feel it smile as it is.
As I pull it from the sheath, I always cut my
Dude, you
hand
don't have
right
to cut
here.
your hand. Cut the thing.
Hey, Tom,
It's
you
just
should
No, I
use
have to
sword,
put
though,
my
so I
blood
can
on
take some home.
on the sword.
Huh?
Really?
My blood has to be
The
on
white
the
ones
sword.
out so I can.
I thought it was any.
So that's how I pull it
Segregate
my out of my sheath, so it always cuts my hand and puts a dab of blood.
Left hand cut, right hand's got a sword,
All right. Go
and
ahead.
then what happens?
I'm gonna swing
Let's see what we got.
Did you do reckless? You get 2 of them then.
Yeah. Oh, good, because that one sucked. 17 plus.
Hit.
Okay. And then
You had hit points on this one.
it's a
This is
1d8
7.
plus 11.
Same 7 as the last one.
12.
12 what
1d8
damage?
points.
Yeah.
12, and what kind of damage is that?
Slashing.
Slashing. 12
Slash.
slashing. So it takes 12 slashing. Next.
Is us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going.
Dave, you're next.
G and C.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
All right.
Ooh.
And I get to choose what type.
Yeah.
So for
Liam has
snake,
that in the game. Remember his?
I'm
You have to have like a
do-
gem when he casts it through it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Who's on deck?
Liam has
Light.
it in the critical
Dave.
roll.
Dave.
Do lightning, I guess, damage.
Lightning damage.
So
All right.
yeah.
And as soon as you do it, you realize that they take half.
Well, if you
I
hit,
mean, you got to do it first before you realize. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're realizing, yeah, they don't take full damage from lightning.
I missed.
And you
I
missed.
got a 5. So.
All right.
So then, Alex, it's your turn as the player.
you can. Don't forget, you got to move and a bonus if you like.
That is correct, right? Lightning was the one of the resistance.
That was the standard, right?
It wasn't? Oh, shoot. What's your
Maybe
It's
resistance?
just poison.
Just poison? Oh,
Um,
never
I'm
mind.
not gonna-
Never mind. Lightning was not resistant. But you still missed, I
But I
think.
still missed.
You have to
and I
roll better.
used my-
It was the other monster that was resistant.
And the ones where the doubles.
Who's up
So
after
that's
Tom?
do better.
Who's up after Tom?
Who's up?
The baddie.
It's
It's
well,
up.
it's
No.
me.
It's
Right
you.
after.
What do you want?
It's me. I'm
I'm
looking
after
for me,
Batty.
actually.
I'm after Batty.
You're
Oh,
right
I'm
there.
the
You're
back
next
bar.
to me.
G and C are going.
Ken already did it.
I'm just gonna move back against the
Oh, wait a
This is you?
second.
Yeah, that one.
When did you do it? Because
Move back up to here.
we're
Yep.
keeping the old initiative, so if the
5,
batty was
10,
moved
15.
before at the bottom, it should still be at the bottom.
Well,
I reroll my reroll.
And sh-
That gave us a party order
You wanna
that's
move?
quick and easy to follow.
No, I was just gonna stay right.
We don't need another 5 minutes.
And
to figure that out
you're
again.
here.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Nope.
And then
Had no end time.
He moved.
My turn?
Bonus actions any over there?
I guess no, I don't have any bonus actions.
okay.
Okay, yes, then.
Should pick some
Alright,
spells as
magic
bonus
missile.
actions. That's what Sean always teaches
Magic
us.
missile hits.
3
It's always good to have more
plus
things to do.
2 is 5 plus 2 is 7.
Agreed.
7 points of damage. You got that?
Pew pew.
That's
Is this you here?
19.
I'm over there.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to move?
I would like to move. Put me over there.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Good right there.
Why are you guys getting away from
He's
me?
running away.
Because I don't do melee, sir. Not with this form.
Okay, it's Batty's turn. Sorry,
I don't know who
Your
this
job.
is next to me, but sure
That's-
seems like that's the fellow to attack, doesn't it?
He just reckless attacked you too. So you get 2 of them.
Constrict first.
Yeah, probably would constrict first. Gotta grab onto it.
And my buff gives me first attack. I get advantage on, which
Oh, you rolled
doesn't matter. So that's the first attack, and then I have one more attack or 2.
One more. Bite or choose bite or slap?
The first one, bite. I'm 11 plus what? 7? 18?
Plus 5.
Oh,
16.
16. AC 16.
Can't touch me.
Can't touch
Turn.
it.
What is your AC?
You don't want to know
Next.
what mine is.
17.
Nice.
Mine is way too high.
Who's next?
Moi. All right.
Come
get some. Yo, she bitch. Because you said it was a girl, right?
No.
Someone said it was a
Yeah, I
girl.
thought you said she.
She said it was a girl.
Who's up after?
All right.
I am.
No, she
No, I was
knows that if the
asking.
girl is out, that's the one she needs to look
I-
out
After
for.
Vinny, it's me.
Oh, shoot. Almost a 19.
That's
I get
fine.
advantage.
Yeah,
All right. I'm using the axe.
yeah.
So I'm swinging.
You can.
I'm going to, like, try to chop her straight down her spine. I rolled an 18, so that's... I know I hit, so... All right. So I'll get a D8. 2D sneak attack. By the way, yeah, it's 20, that's a 5.
Yeah, that's 2 plus 5.
I know, but that's with the
Oh,
I need to redo that. So I got 2 sneak attack. I got this, and I get to add 8. So plus 5 for strength and plus
you got
3
an
for
ally
bonus.
flanking over there.
Yeah.
Somebody
I don't even need it. I took swashbuckler.
Oh, well, there you go. Then somebody's within 5 feet.
I rolled a whopping 11 points of slashing damage.
That adds
From
11 points of slashing damage. As he cuts through in the snake's flesh, you see pus and other small snakes start to just kind of like come out like this snake within snakes.
She was
Back up.
pregnant.
Not pregnant. It's all part of the same.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Since I'm a swashbuckler, I can just do that too. I'm moving back to where it was, and no AOs.
That's what happens.
Okay, move me
That
up.
was your advice.
Move me up behind him right here,
Yeah.
and then I do total
Which one
dead.
are you? This one?
Yeah,
Move you to where?
Cleric guy.
right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Now, give him disadvantage on a wisdom save. Total dead.
He has to
Because
roll
it's flanked.
save. He gets a save first.
He gets a wisdom save at disadvantage.
He's gonna make it. Sorry.
And I
At disadvantage
Why?
because he's flanked.
No.
Yeah, you wish. That's the.
No?
And then
Try again, human.
All right. Then I'm going to run up to him and try and make a claw attack.
you make a claw attack.
Do more than try, dude.
It just fails to connect
You get
with
more than one?
through.
Yeah.
You
sure?
grab
No,
hold
no,
of his
no.
hide, and you just got hold of this huge
should
bunch
have
of scales
No
in your mouth.
advantage.
You should have
Multi-attack?
advantage. He's flanked.
Oh, do I?
That's
Have
right.
You do have flanking.
That's why I came up there.
That'll hit.
Okay, that's better.
Human.
And
Hits.
so I do 1d4. Oh yeah, it's plus 4 to
Oh,
hit,
that's
so
a
that puts it at
pass.
22. So
Don't forget about that one. Sorry.
yeah, no, and that's what I'm gonna do. So he needs to make a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Well, that's what I was planning on doing anyway.
I know.
But he needs to make a DC 12 saving throw or be knocked prone. Of course. Okay. So 1d4. Okay, so he takes 6 slashing damage. And then I'm going to make a bite attack also.
You
That's
guys ain't
19.
6 damage.
As you bite into him, it's where you bite, all these other snakes appear from under its skin. It's an aberration where it's snakes within snakes within snakes.
Meta.
So as you bite it, you feel it all squirm around in your mouth, and they start to bite back at
It's
you.
all the way
Okay.
down.
He takes 5 more points of piercing damage. Oh, no, that's 1d6. Sorry, wrong one. Okay, he takes 4 points of piercing damage.
You're gonna need multiples of some of those soon.
Yeah. And then that's it. That's my turn.
All right, then. Who's that? We back to the top.
Yep.
John. And then you
Juan.
guys are back on
Come,
again.
come here, snaky. Come here so I can slash you.
He's right in front of you, yeah?
So I move up and again to him, and I take my sword of cast while I'm enraged and whack him right across the throat.
And you're recklessing.
No, not this time.
All right, then you only get the one roll.
13.
Hits.
Sorry, so we don't worry about adder.
Well, he's flanking anyways. He's still gonna get.
13 still hit, but if he has advantage, why not check for
Right.
crit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
check
one
for
more
crit,
time
roll
for crit.
again.
For crit. Yeah, exactly.
12.
No.
Okay, and it's 1d8 plus 11. 1d8. Where's that goofy thing at? Here it is. 14.
14.
You get more than one
Nice.
swing. You get more than one
Nice.
swing.
Oh, I get 2 swings.
You do.
Do you do?
As a bonus attack, yeah.
So roll roll 2 at a time. Roll
Natural 20.
Now.
Holy
Oh, what does the sword of cast do on a 20? Anything special?
Oh, that's right. 1920 even.
Look it up.
Double dice.
Sort of sharpness. Yeah.
double
That's what
die.
I have.
You might
Oh.
drop him right here, man.
19 or 20. The axe is also sort of sharpness.
See if you get any special bonuses. I know you get double the dice. Can you roll that part first?
Double the.
Double dice, add your normal bonus.
So,
So if you normally roll a die 10, roll 2.
yeah.
2d8.
Okay, so you get an extra 2d10 slashing damage.
Oh my
To
God.
undead. To
It's
undead.
not undead.
No.
It's an aberration.
So that's it, nothing?
So I get
Does it say
12
functions on the
plus
sharpness?
11
Does it say functions
is
on the
23.
It is.
Well, that's
23.
big time.
Well, that means 19 or
that
20
looking for?
crit range.
Not so hot.
No, it means more than
He's
that.
bleeding pretty good now.
It means you knock off
Next.
them.
Who's next?
He is. He casts
Wait, no. Grace
fear.
is here
No,
next.
we
These
go.
guys.
Oh, you guys go then
I'm
him?
gonna do
Yeah, they're
chromatic
correct.
orb
Ah.
again.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I was gonna say. Sorry, you guys are good, but Dave's actually next after them.
Oh,
then
there
back.
you go.
You get too excited.
And
then.
Alright, I
this
thought I was going to
is-
get to kill you all. I was ready. It's going to drop the bomb. Break the staff of retribution.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna firebolt again. Hey, that
Yeah.
hits. For the D10, right?
Fireball D10.
10.
I guess I should look it up.
Yeah, it does it.
For my own.
That hits.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, next.
She goes.
Yeah, I went. I missed.
Okay, then Dave.
Again.
Finger of death.
No. I need a DC 12 dex save from him. Oh, wait, no,
Fails.
I can't do it.
Never mind. Can you pass it here, please?
Oh, you're so lucky I dropped a 0 in that last fight.
Oh, well.
I don't AoE'd all of you.
That'd have been fun. That would have been fun.
Oh, we'll go with magic missile again. It's not so exciting, but Because fireball would have been so much more fun. 3, 5 more damage. Pew pew. Who's asshole?
Who's up? I know.
I'm done.
How much was it?
Five.
And then
The whole 5,
Scott,
yes.
your next after him.
AC.
My AC,
a
cat
target
is 12. 20, okay. Yeah, definitely hits.
It has to roll with disadvantage because he's got his ancestral spirits going on.
So what is that? I can't tell.
18.
Okay, so it hits.
8 damage.
Okay. I'm still good.
Who's next?
Debbie Scott.
That's the first attack.
Oh, wow.
Wait, don't you take damage because you didn't attack me?
No, but she got advantage.
Oh, I thought you took damage if you didn't attack me.
I get disadvantage to attack her. Second attack misses her.
She also gets resistance.
Yep.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Wow.
Moi.
Stand still, laddie. Oh no!
I'd like to roll a 20 on mine. Okay, 13 plus 7, 20.
Should hit.
Yeah, that's good.
So add 8 to that. 19 points of slashing damage as I try to chop down his spine again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I spring back.
Too late.
I can lead you to a cache of magic and gold.
Insight.
Spare me.
Insight.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth.
I think we should definitely
Kill him.
follow him. to
I think
this
Yeah,
treasure.
21. Maybe he can pilot.
We
Can I-
we should kill him.
She agreed pretty quickly with the auntie. Can I see what's going on?
I said we should definitely follow him to the treasure.
Yeah, she agreed too
Oh,
quick.
dumb.
There was no
Yeah.
hesitation.
Can I insight
You
check
guys
her?
are so suspicious.
No, that's what she said.
No, she did. She was muted.
Well, you know, again, player versus player, your best bet is to actually use role play.
Well, I'm
Not-
like Panther, so
not
I'd be
role
growling
play.
at you.
We will spare you. We will spare you if you can fly Squeaky's airplane to where we need to go.
No, we
If
won't.
not, we kill you here.
Whose turn is it?
Can fly.
Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it?
It's
He can
Vinny's.
fly.
Good. I
And then-
exit as a bonus action.
So
Yeah. And then
he can
Wisdom.
fly the airplane.
wisdom check as disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Oh, I don't know. That's what
He just likes to make you do that.
Then I'm taking advantage since I had to roll 2.
Hang on a second. Let me see what Hex does. Oh, my bad. Disadvantage on ability checks. So yeah,
If he
wisdom
fails.
disadvantage.
It's ability check.
That's
not
if he fails.
saving throws.
Oh.
I didn't fail with either of those. I got a 17 and a 19 on the die.
Okay. So that's fine. He's still hexed. All right, guys, drop him. Who's next?
It's me. So I'm gonna make a bite attack. 13. What's his armor class?
Hit.
It's a hit? Okay. So it's 1d6. So he takes 6 points of piercing damage, and then I'm going to use, as my bonus action, I'm going to roll a d8 to give myself some health.
Can I get a con save for poison?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you bit him.
No problem.
okay. Cool. And then
All
I'll
right.
use the d8, so I hear myself 4 points.
So how many? How's it looking? Who's next?
You're gonna drop him first and then
Pretty unhealthy.
I'm dropping him.
and then
Next.
I
on.
thought you wanted a pilot. Call
next?
off your kitty cat.
I say
Who is next?
yes. We
John.
Sorry, John's at the top.
John.
And then,
Oh.
and then you guys are back
John.
on deck again.
I surrender.
Tell me how.
And he,
Tell me how to fly the plane.
And he drops his weapons on the ground. So I surrender.
Serpent, tell me how to fly the plane.
Next.
I would love to.
Now, Serpent, or I behead you.
How long do you have to learn?
6 seconds.
Who's next?
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
So you're holding then?
I'm holding my turn.
Just kill the damn thing.
No.
No, he's got gold and he can pilot. I like gold.
Okay, you guys know if we
Who's
drop.
up next?
I
It's
can't say
me.
We're cash
Um, I'm going to
Okay, yeah.
use my action to activate my wings of flying and fly up in front of it and say, "Stop, you fools! You would lose out on so much treasure."
Such a
if we let
beautiful
this die."
butterfly.
Yeah.
She's so pretty with the butterfly wings.
I'm calling all fools. Saying, he is our ticket towards our ultimate goal by using him as a pilot, and also he can get us treasure.
Just drop him first, is what I say. Drop him first.
We just bind us.
They're not automatically dead when
Bind
they
his
drop.
arms.
They get 3 death saves. I'd rather
What?
see him in.
What's a death save?
Right, well, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Just drop him, is all I say to you. Whether you agree or not, that's up to you. Who's next?
am unarmed.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything.
I'm gonna see if I can come to his arms off with a firebolt.
Come on.
Sure.
How's he gonna fly without arms?
That hits him.
You can pilot with his nose,
The hero?
his tongue.
You can tell me how to pilot it, too. Does nothing.
If you continue, I will be forced to continue.
Shit.
And none of us wins. Next.
Who's Dave?
You saw our insights in when we
He
I
has
succeeded.
not,
He was
he has
not.
not lied to you a single time.
I think.
To be
I
fair,
think we should stop.
to be fair, none of the Yantai have ever lied to you in any of the role players that I've had play you. None of them ever lied to you. They've all given you the 100% truth. Not one of them skilled in deception.
So we've been kind of douchey to him.
Not one of them have ever been skilled in deception. Not one of them have ever told a single lie to you.
Who is up next?
I am.
Wie bin der Arschloch?
And then the baddie. And then Scott.
Drop your weapons,
We
everybody.
did.
It's worth a try. We need to be able to get to
Yeah.
the Ark in order to win this entire thing, and we don't know how to fly one of those things.
Bind his arms.
Don't resist, hold monster.
My word is good. The Yantai do not lie, nor do we break our deals or business transactions.
Hold monster.
Does he resist?
You said don't, so he didn't.
Okay? You don't hit him.
Okay. I guess that's it. We're
Let's
out
give
of
it a
the
try.
initiative.
It's worth it. We know we can defeat him. There's no.
No, we don't. We don't know.
We know you can't defeat him because you're a cleric.
We know that he said.
He said he will lead us to help
Yeah.
to some
He looks
cities.
really bad.
And
He looked fucked up, right?
he said he knows how to fly that UFO.
So what? We'll figure it out. That's not that big
We'll
a deal.
figure it out. That's a guy without a plan.
No, that's a guy who says we'll figure it out.
It's a
That's
guy
the guy who
without
wants
a
to keep
plan.
his head.
Yeah, but I also want to get the treasure. Nobody
Yep.
cares about. all
Listen
the
to her.
magic
She
items.
knows. She speaks.
I agree.
I don't care about treasure.
I
only
like shiny things.
I only care about finding the Ark and
Well,
finding
then
other
You can't
things.
do it without him.
He flies.
Really?
We cannot do this journey without him.
She knows where the Ark is. She told us.
But she can't fly the damn UFO.
Oh my God, UFO. You could learn to fly a UFO. Just like you learn
Yeah,
to
right.
fly
It's
a lot
alien
of things.
technology.
I don't have 6 years for us to. for
We're
you to
not.
learn.
6 years.
Nazi space aliens from the moon.
First,
We
you
don't
gotta
know
be a
any of this
Nazi.
shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta
Are
be.
you a Nazi?
I don't know. Some of you guys sound like you're Nazis.
Oh, we're
Psycho.
I
trying-
am Austrian.
You know
I am
she-
not German.
She's a lawful evil creature. She's lawful evil. Do you understand what that means?
What is alignment?
Okay, you have good people and you have bad people. She's a very, very, very bad person.
How do you know it's a she? Did you look?
Or he, or whatever.
Did you pull up at
Doesn't
scales?
matter.
Did you peek?
Yeah.
Danny, did you
I'm
peek?
fireballing everybody. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm starting to get going here.
I
It's
think
a
we should
bunch of
go with it
exes.
for now.
Yeah, I think we should lead
Let's
us to
go
the
with it
treasure
for now. Yeah.
Yeah, and someone should keep a weapon on.
I like to look at his
We need to
arm.
tie,
Is there
bind him.
anything wrong? Anything worse with it?
What do you mean look at it?
Well, we
She
smelled
poked my
the
arm and
almonds.
it made me.
She
his
touched
arms.
him. She didn't poke him. She just touched him, It smells like almonds. I take a look at it and say, hey, see, let me look at your arm a second. Do I see
Healing
anything happening with it? Is it decaying? Is it blistering? Is there pussing?
That's what he's describing.
What's going on?
No.
Nothing. It looks perfectly normal.
I think you should
Perfectly
kiss it.
normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, see?
Might take the kiss test.
Kiss it.
Doing good.
If it smells like almond, looks like almond, it's definitely poison.
It's
almond.
You're still thirsty.
Or almond.
I take a big swig.
I don't know
of
these
my
colloquial
flask.
You
expressions.
can finish it. It's empty.
Okay, my flask is now empty.
Just ask us if you want more water.
Want you to. Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know what you guys are doing with this thing, but
Well,
Yeah.
we're taking
You know
a
what?
gamble
Bind his
that
arms.
evidently I'm outvoted
Bind
here.
him up.
So,
Yeah.
but I can
it's
say
the
right
wisdom
now-
of the crowd, Vinny. The wisdom of the crowd.
All right.
Roll with the crowd. You can picture the scene.
Yeah, so let's tie his arms like behind his back. Do it
Usually
how
the
it
crowd has no wisdom.
Who's
Usually
Yes,
they-
those are
Would
your
I be
friends,
good
your
at-
lynch
at
party
binding
friends.
his arms as a rope?
Uh-huh.
Our friends are more sophisticated.
Oh yeah.
He sure is not.
We've transcended all that.
Oh,
I'll
bullshit.
shapeshift back
I know,
into
but
my
we're not
druid
at the
form
ship yet.
and just
I'm faster
say
than you. If I
the
wanted to
Yanti
escape, I
are
could.
inherently
I'm
evil
That's not what we
creatures.
want to hear.
We're saving the world. How we do it
I'm telling you right
is
now-
also going to matter.
And you
I
promise not
never
to lead us
ever
into a
ever
trap.
stand in front of that thing.
Yeah.
I'm
We
always
disarm.
behind it.
Someone needs to pick up the weapon.
Sir, I do not promise that at all. For I assure you, I ask me to lead you into one.
So our deal is we allow you to live, you take us to this treasure, and you fly the UFO to where our destination is as long as we need you. That's
We
the deal.
promise we will not kill you.
I shall give you 1 year.
Fair
I
enough.
think that seems fair.
After that, we
I
will
want
let
a
you
year in
go.
one day.
We'll complete our mission within that
I
time.
want a year in one day. I don't trust you.
We shall do that beginning yesterday.
Touche.
All right. So the hole will wear off. Won't take long. Actually, I'll dismiss it.
Okay. He picks up his weapons. He rearms. He uses a few consumables, scrapes off his battle wounds. His blood seems to flake off, and new scales shimmer out from underneath.
What's your
Keep
name?
that sword sheathed, please.
Why do we let him have his weapons back?
Probably
gave
not a
it-
good idea.
Yeah, no.
Who gave his weapons?
We should take his weapons.
Does
from
he
him.
have hands? Does this thing have hands?
Yes.
Okay, I find some. I get some of my rope and I tie his hands together.
We tie his hands to his feet so he can't move.
Oh,
He needs to
Want
walk.
him to lead us.
I'm not carrying him, are you?
He can walk slow.
Here, you know what? Give me 10 minutes. I'll summon Tensor's floating disc, and we can pull him like a puppy.
we don't have to.
Do
lock, wait,
you want to tell them the basic situation now?
we don't have to lock his feet.
Help the party out with how he's feeling.
Oh
Him?
yeah.
Oh.
Who's dead?
Yeah, no, he's healed. He's back to full life.
Yeah. See.
I do not
Good
trust
job.
him.
Man, you guys are. Oh my God.
His hands
We're out
are
of
tied.
combat. You know, his hands aren't tied. He's not
They're
letting
not
you do
tied?
that.
He's still.
He's not letting you do that. How?
Yeah, at least to give us his. Well, his
Yeah.
weapons is not his most
Yeah, he
dangerous
shouldn't
thing.
need his weapons. Say if someone attacks us, we'll protect you.
Welcome to the land of party wipes.
They are
With this
my
crew.
weapons. Come with me.
We'll give them back to you whenever your
Oh
service
my
is
God!
finished.
You're giving him his weapons. Why don't you lay down?
Let's just go to the treasure.
I gotta find a new group to run. You guys.
How far is the treasure from here?
I'm holding a sign. Group wanted.
Non-retarded,
LFG.
non-retarded group wanted.
This is a friggin' wipe waiting to happen. It's evil.
So when we're ready,
They made an agreement.
I am.
Are we
This is
ready?
actually in.
We're ready.
This is
can,
actually.
can I add plot now?
Yeah.
You
Go
ready?
ahead.
Yes, please.
All right. So you have an uneasy alliance, which could best be described as making a friend with the snake in the Garden of Eden.
Nice.
Like literally, you just made friends with the snake in the Garden of Eden.
What would you say,
like
friends?
literally. Just saying.
I don't know. My
Now-
character is not happy. She has
Now-
kind of stormed her way back up
And
to
you see
library.
him lead the party into the secret realms that no man shall ever go again, because it was ordained, hey, you got one of them trees, get out before you get the other. And they approach two angels, but you know they're there, but you can't see them because they're invisible. So you stop at 400 yards off, and you see it looks like just a hedge up ahead, just trees, and there's a big wide area in between the two that's 2-story tall, and in between there, it looks like just a regular hedge, but you know through that hedge it lies.
Unbelievable. Even heaven has gates and fences and borders.
I'm gonna ask you if you know whether the angels will allow us.
Yeah, she hasn't told you even about the
Oh, true.
angels.
We don't know that.
I haven't said anything.
Because we can't even see them.
I'm the only one that can see the angels yet.
Oh.
You haven't even seen them. You just know that
I
they're
know
invisible.
I can sense their
Even
presence.
with
No, you know they're there because there's one on either side of that
Okay.
gate.
Even with true seeing, I wouldn't see them.
When it's on, but it has to be turned
It's
on.
always on.
No,
True seeing,
it is concentration.
you're talking about X-ray vision. True
Concentration.
seeing is on.
It's concentration.
I disagree. Let me check. I'll check.
I mean, I believe it is. I believe you have to turn it on. I don't know, it might have been on. It's got to be turned on.
I'll
That's
find
all.
out. I won't lie to you that you know of.
Well, you're usually corrected if you accidentally make one. So, but that's still 400 yards off. So the answer's still no, not even true seeing. But eventually when you get close enough, perhaps. But she stops at 400 yards off. And she knows it's 400 yards because that's how far she can hit with her bow, real easy. And that's where she stops and tells you about it, perhaps, or you know where they're going. You know where this snake is leading them, right into the forbidden land between those two angels, right into where the two trees are.
Okay. I am going to tell them that I do sense celestial presences, mostly because I want to talk to them. I know celestial, so I want to talk to the angels. Okay. Yeah, so we need to wait here for a second, if you guys don't mind. There's two angels ahead. I want to talk to them because I don't trust this Yanti.
What Yanti? Don't you trust? The one I didn't tell you not to trust?
The one that I haven't trusted the whole time. I kept
None of us
attacking.
trust him.
None of us
Says
trust them.
You have true sight.
We don't trust him, but we're
Not
going
true
along
seeing,
with
true
it.
sight.
We've made a deal with the devil.
Then it says it's
No,
an action.
I didn't
I'm
make a
firmly
deal.
in
You can use
good.
that,
I'm
do X-ray
negative in
vision.
law. I
sight
am
is a
negative in
spell.
law. I'm
No.
firmly in the good category.
That's right.
so
You
I
have
do
as
not
a-
like
Which
this
is
guy.
a spell.
It's not a cast.
It's not a condition.
It is.
True sight's a condition. What does the condition do then?
It just says you have true sight.
True sight is the sense.
What's the sense? What is
Like dark
the
vision or
that sense? I
something?
mean, does it require concentration to have true sight? Because that would drive you nuts.
I don't think
Because
so.
right now you're going to be seeing into the ethereal plane, and there are demons and devils and ghosts and spirits.
Oh my.
All the undead who have not passed on are here. All the ones in purgatory are here. Everywhere you go, you're going to be seeing spirits of the dead and in the ethereal plane. I'd imagine you'd at least want to be able to turn it off. I don't think I'd want to see that everywhere I want. You see dead people.
Okay.
Oh,
So
true
can I
sight.
ask the angels?
Spell, yeah?
No.
No? Condition?
Oh, wait.
He just
True
wanted
sight.
to be in there.
It's a conditional condition.
I got true seeing.
I just stopped by to see what condition.
All right.
Can I ask the angels a couple questions?
You told them to stop there. Everybody waits for you. You get to 120, and you hear a whisper in your head.
I'll respond back by saying, I can sense you, but I can't see you. I'm hoping you'll be able to guide us.
Okay. So
As you get close to where it looked like it was just a gap, you actually see that there's a gate that was somewhat camouflaged before.
True Sight. A creature with True Sight can, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically
Sean,
detect
slide it
visual
this way so
illusions,
we
and
can
succeed on
read.
saving throws against them, and perceives the original form of a shape-changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the creature can see into the ethereal plane.
That's breaking, game breaking.
That's awesome. What?
That's what the Vecna has.
So I can give
I
it
This
a
is
picture.
That's what True Sight does.
Maybe you do
Perfect.
choose to do it this, and it's can see.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you didn't want to.
That's, you know, that's probably a DM call.
So the angels are what, right here,
Oh, well,
flanking either
actually,
side?
Yes, you
Alright.
decided that.
Can see it. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
that's
The
it.
angels
Trees are the
can't
angels.
look, So come on, that's true. And
Um,
those can't see.
Yeah, so, can you tell me about this no man's land that we're being led into? What
Any
should we
mortal
be
who
worried?
steps here shall be slain instantly.
I
It
won't.
is our command by the Most High Yahweh to slay any mortal man who should come in this realm.
I'm assuming we can't hear any of this.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Even if you could, it'd be in the bells of Celestial. So you could possibly hear like bells and chimes.
Okay.
God, it's annoying.
All right, we are being led here by a Yanti who has
Yanti.
who has promised us a cache of gold. I do not trust this Yanti. Have
Unfortunately, the sly one
his name is the Sly One. Okay.
was not expended and expelled from Eden as you mortals men were. There is enemy between us and between them. But the Yanti may enter Eden, but man has been forbidden. We shall kill any man who enters here. We are Solars, I assure you.
Okay.
Should the two of us find the match unequaled, we shall call down an entire legion of the army of heaven to defend this gate against even a single mortal.
Can I ask you, did you hear the trumpet sound?
The seals have been broken.
They have.
The 7 trumpets have sounded, and silence was in heaven. In mourning for those left behind, our loved ones who are not yet saved, in hopes that they shall find their way to salvation.
Okay. Thank you. We will not. I will not enter here. And then I turn around and I go back to the group and relay what they told me. I believe the Yanti is leading us to our death. If we walk through this door, we have 2 angels that will call down the army of heaven on us.
Go back and tell the gods that we are here on a mission from God.
Well, why don't
We are here to
why don't
stop the
you
apocalypse.
do me a favor? Walk through the gate.
No, I am not crazy. I am just
I'm
Palestinian.
trying to kill you
We
guys
should have
all.
the Yanti walk through the gate first.
No,
The Yanti is able
he's
to
allowed
enter.
to.
He's allowed to. He was not
Oh,
cast
yeah.
out, so he is allowed to enter.
We must
No man.
Marie,
Answer.
we must talk to the gods and tell them we are here
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
save the world
Walk through the door.
and see if they can assist us in some way.
Yeah, walk through the door.
Do any of us know anything about Solars?
Do you in real life?
I mean,
Only
I've read the monster manuals. So
Congratulations, then you
Same
do.
here.
The only requirement is that you know something about it in real life. So the answer is yeah, you know what you know in real life.
do they
You
have,
know the fictional mythology.
do they have True Sight?
Do they?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yes.
They're badasses.
They're level
The
20.
warrior.
Level 20 Celestials.
War.
Solars. They're like the guy that
Michael.
reports to Michael. They're not archangels.
They're angels, but not archangels.
Yeah, they're like
They're
serious.
It's just like one layer above, a tier or 2 up.
Commanders of the legions of
So they're
and
flunkies, angel flunkies.
No, not
well,
really.
they're like generals. There's like 2 3-star generals on the outside of that.
Slit his throat right now.
Yeah, 2 3-star generals, each able to call down its entire legion.
So that's the problem. They got backup.
Yeah, there's
Snake
no way
man.
we could beat him.
Can I interject
So-
something? Just so we can recap? This thing is fully healed again. Because you guys refused to drop it. When I told you to drop it, it's fully healed. It has its weapons back. I guess you guys gave it to him.
I'm really not interested.
We can
I told
easily
you
do
so.
it again.
You're not interested in I told you so?
No.
Okay.
There's no Monday morning quarterback in here.
I will tell you this: the next Yanti that we run into won't get this benefit.
Oh, I tell you, I
Well,
told
this
you.
one maybe not either.
Well, he's gone. He's disappeared through the gate. Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
no, he's still with us.
No, he's we haven't let him.
So I turned to this guy on
He's standing
Tuesday.
there just listening to all you guys
So
talk.
you are a lying
He's
sack
trying
of
to
shit.
get us killed.
I have not lied to you.
We cannot go
The
through that
greatest treasure known to man is through that.
See?
Yeah, but you didn't tell us that we would die if we
Uh-huh.
walked through there, or that the angels would call
Yeah.
down their.
You know,
judgment.
at this point in the
I
game,
tell you this day, surely you shall not die.
Sean.
Same line. It's the same guy. Same
Yeah.
line.
So I start with a proverb. There once was a man who had a bottle, and in the bottle was a genie who promised him 3 wishes. However, the wishes that the man gave the jinn was distorted and corrupted. For instance, he asked for $1 million. Sure, the genie gave him $1 million, but on top of that, he also gave him a huge tax bill that the man couldn't pay. And then the man asked, that he would be.
You gotta get your point.
The man asked that he would be a ruler of a country, so that he would
Wakanda.
he wouldn't have to pay any taxes. So the genie made the man a ruler of a country in decline. So the ruler got assassinated. My point is this: when you try to make deals with evil creatures, it ends up badly.
It's always in their favor.
So, my point is, going forward, we need to take care of this one.
I wish I could catch Tasha's hideous
He just
laughter on you.
ran. He just ran.
No, he's.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's put him on the proper side of the gate.
You're on
You
the
were
side.
400
Oh,
yards
okay,
away if
gotcha.
you remember. Unless you can teleport.
So he just dashed.
You're at 120.
So that bitch just ran through the gates.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go, guys.
He promised to
You promised what?
pilot the UFO.
Yeah.
for
He
us.
promised to bring you to a
Yeah.
great treasure.
Well, that was part of it.
Why
And
don't
then
you go
you
through
service
the-
for a year.
Yeah. In fact, he tells
Yeah.
you. He tells you to follow
Yeah, but
him
if he
through
spends
the
that
gate.
entire year in no man's land, he's not going to be.
He's
any
not
use to
following
us.
us for a year.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna let him get that far away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
I think
not
before
attack
he
him,
gets,
Yeah.
I think
So
I'm
as soon
drawn
as I
on
see
him.
him take a step,
All
I
right.
cast Entangle.
I think everybody here gets to have an AOO. Anybody object?
AO.
Nope.
Oh, okay, I'll attack
You're doing the
yeah,
hit points on that guy. Is there any chance they're going to down him?
Oh, yeah.
If they all get a crit, they could down him
Oh, easily.
from healed.
From
Oh, you mean you actually mean a true attack opportunity?
Yeah, if they all got one opportunity attack and they all crit, is there any chance?
Yes. If they
Crit?
all,
Yes.
if
Yeah.
everyone crits, they go.
Everybody
If she was
crits.
entangled,
Go ahead and roll your hits
Well,
all
yeah,
at once.
I cast Entangle.
You all got advantage too.
Well, it depends. So
Oh.
you can't cast a spell with an opportunity attack unless you take.
Actually, he's going to withdraw. F your OOC. Withdrawal is an
16.
option.
Well, then,
Yeah,
he,
but we're
We
still
just
gonna-
withdraw.
then he doesn't get very far.
Well, no?
He gets like 30 feet,
Uh-huh.
and then we
Then we're
get.
400 feet away.
But
Yeah,
he,
so
but
he would-
But
wasn't
then
he with
OOs
us?
are gone.
Wasn't he
Right,
was-
but we can still attack
But
him.
now he's 30 feet away from us.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's
so
our
now we
turn.
can just
Well, he's
No.
40 feet because he's 40, but yeah.
Okay.
Now we get bring our nukes out.
So he's back
Yep.
here.
Yep, he would be back.
So now we roll initiative.
We probably need to reset the board.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Sure.
I can look for it later.
Roll.
Put me on 20.
Roll niche.
And I am at,
Okay.
I'm not
So
14.
I'm at 360 feet from the.
from 0, who
Right.
got 0 to 5?
We got 5.
Roll 5.
I'm at 360 feet.
13.
Actually, we got 20.
20. Okay. So 0 to 5, nobody. From 5 to 10, anybody? From 10 to 15, I rolled an 11.
13.
Put me
14.
Put me at 5.
Okay, so.
Okay, so Tom, then me,
Yep.
then you rolled a what? 13?
Yep.
And you rolled a 14?
Yep.
So it's
Okay,
it's
so-
yeah. John, then Scott,
Okay.
and then they go on 20. So
I got a 20. I got a
What did he
17.
get?
so 17, and he rolls a 22.
He rolled a 20 also.
So now what you could do this point
Dex, higher dex.
is
Forget.
Yeah, I forget.
He's got higher decks than we do,
He does.
okay.
Alright, so he gets to go first.
I think.
I imagine he's
imagine
probably
he
going to be
doesn't.
dashed.
What is his movement rate? Because he said
40.
40. Is that 2 times 20? Or?
No.
No, he can't. He didn't get to dash because it disengaged.
What's the read off the fire order, please?
Oh, so we've got Sean's bad guy, then we have Grayson C, then me, then Scott, then you,
Yeah, 40.
then
What'd you do? Why'd you do
Vinny,
that?
Because that's not
Me,
right.
then who?
We need
Vinny.
a meta bat. He's like
Then who?
almost
then
400 feet.
Dave.
I'm last.
He was
All right, well,
400 yards,
we'll
or what did
put-
he say?
we'll
How
put
many
the-
yards?
Put the gate over here.
I think he said he was 320
Yeah,
yards
that's a
away now.
long way down there.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll probably just track it
Yeah, we'll just keep track
with a
of it.
dashing number. There is a little bit of catch to it because
But we want to keep
The
this.
stuff that's behind, just keep putting in front,
who's
right?
someone should like grapple or
The
something.
stuff that's behind, you see
Well,
that
I
tree?
trying to
wanted to
entangle.
cast
You
Entangle.
see that tree back
Yeah,
there?
trying to entangle it, so.
You see that tree back
Well,
there?
what's the
Take that tree off. Move all our characters up, and then take that whole back row and put it in the front. You follow?
Much easier for control. I can just go and I can get the cameras
There you
scrolled.
go. Exactly.
Now that I know what the
That's
roll order
and
was.
then put it up front.
can't reach?
And then you can push that back. So this way.
We need to stop him from moving.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
We have to repeat the battle. We'll have enough damage. I don't know who did all the
Alex, even better,
DPS.
man. Perfect. Perfect.
He did a lot. He did like 20 damage with every
And then
hit.
every
he
few
did.
turns, all you gotta do is slide it back
Yeah.
out and take the back ones in the
That's
front.
exactly what I'm thinking.
If I have
Yeah.
I
advantage,
doubt he's gonna get that far.
if I have advantage, I'm going to do sharpshooter every time so I can.
Well, my first move, I'm hexing him.
Actually, well, Hex is 8 hours.
So he still has it?
Yep.
It's an 8-hour concentration spell.
Right.
So he's going to say that he.
Oh, that's right. So he
How
still
far
has
is
it on.
he going to say that he got before we
Who
get
has a
started?
hex? Who has a hex marker? Just anything that's circular. Yeah, that one of those is
Anyone.
Oh,
fine.
just any of them? Okay.
You should
I mean,
paint
one
them
has
all
hex
different
on it, but
colors.
it's okay. Yeah. There you
So
go.
that's
He's
hex.
still hexed. So which means
Concentration marker.
Yeah, we don't have a hex marker.
there is one in there, but I don't know.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't think he got that full way, do you?
Yeah, he took a
That's 40
full
feet.
movement action.
See, we get 30 feet. He gets 40. So when her,
All right.
Like, you can dash with bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
but you can't. Can you cast and dash?
I don't cast.
No,
Yeah,
her.
so. We can.
Sean.
Only
This is,
rogues have that chance.
okay, well, this is what we're looking at here.
Mhm.
It got up to there. It's still hexed from when I hexed it.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And now the mob goes first because it rolled a 20.
Yes, it does.
So go ahead.
It
Oh,
moves
is that its
40,
turn?
and 40 is 80. 360 minus 80 is
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
220?
7, 8.
No, 280.
No, 280.
280. 280. So he's at 280.
Away
1,
from
2, 3,
Charles.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shouldn't even have bothered with this. Oh, so his movement is 40 every round?
Yeah, he has 40 feet.
That's
So how did
pretty
he get
good.
that far from us now?
Well, 30 feet before
You
the
gotta
combat
move-
started.
move-
He got
you
to go
40
first. He got to go twice.
He
So
has
he
to go
double
first.
moved.
Yeah.
We triple moved.
No, he double moved
Hold on, no.
at 40 each.
But you started off ahead. You started off running up ahead of us
Yes.
before we got to
What's
react,
the range
Yeah.
on Firebolt?
and then you got to go first again.
You ready in action
So
for a
you-
moment
It's
to
like
go.
120
So you went
feet.
twice before we got to go.
Absolutely correct.
Right.
We ran away and then
He
rolled a
rode high
20.
enough, right? He rode
for
high enough to go
initiative.
first. Yep.
Well, there we are.
And we couldn't get. So now, is that over 300? Is he 300 feet away from us?
No, not even close.
So I'm at, was it
So you need some long range nukes.
Well, I have. Yeah.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So 120 feet away from us.
Okay.
I think
So you guys go.
Okay. I'm gonna run up 30.
All right. Move her up.
I think I'm on this side. Yeah. Oh, that's me.
30. Yeah.
No, who's ever turned it is pass those little lights around. So who's ever
Okay,
turned
there
it
you
is
go.
has a light. She's got one green.
Oh, she's got-
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Yeah, it has the range.
Yeah, I think. Are you checking?
I'm double checking, but I'm almost certain it does.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah.
I think the range of the Firebolt's crazy, like 120 feet or something.
Oh, 60 feet.
Firebolt?
That's your best nuke. We need the best nukes.
Eldritch Blast.
I got
longbow.
I got extended Eldritch Blast, which is 300 feet.
That'll do it. But we need to do a lot.
Yeah, but that's not going to stop her or it from
No,
getting.
not all by itself.
No,
120 feet.
120? Okay.
that's good enough.
14. Am I supposed to?
Plus proficiency.
14
That's gonna
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
14 hits.
It's proficiency.
Okay.
Or
So
what's
then-
charisma?
Yep.
I get a D10. That's a 2.
2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
And I move.
Yep.
I want this one, that little black guy in the corner, to move up 30 feet.
No, that's fine.
Is that yours?
Yep.
Okay, I can't see that far. Where's mine?
That one.
Oh, jeez, all the way back there. 30 feet. And then I'm gonna do the same thing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Nope.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to move up 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm going to cast Entangle. Oops. Nope. There it is. It's 11 plus 5, so 16. Does that hit? Yes. Okay. He has to make a Strength saving throw, and my DC is 13.
Fail.
It's disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. You need to put an area.
So he is entangled now.
What's the area?
It's a 20-foot square starting at him. I would have been aiming for him. So.
Do you have any way to mark that?
I don't-
Can you put a chip on there?
Chip's not gonna be quite big enough.
20-foot square, right?
Yeah, it's just a 20-foot square on him.
There, we're gonna got this
Yeah.
There
little
you go.
Perfect.
gray square.
Yeah. So that entire square he's entangled for the duration.
That's a good one.
Yeah, until the spell ends, and
Concentration a minute.
yeah, so it's up to 1 minute. Yeah. And he. Yeah, so that's it. He's stuck
On
now.
his turn, we'll figure out what he has to do, right?
Yep.
All right. Next.
There's gotta be an escape.
Me. Let's do a dash as a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And then a move. 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of range of the battle axe.
But you're probably the only one that's actually faster than him because you got the bonus.
Dash. And I have to use.
Actually, you're 40 now, too.
I have to use my rifle.
40.
I'll say I have to put the other one away and draw this, so maybe just take one shot.
No, you don't have problem with you interacting with your equipment.
Okay. So 2 shots. So let's see, 11. So 18 and 22.
Hit it.
So it's
4 out of 10, no bonus.
I get dex bonus.
Why?
Missile weapon?
Does it get bonus?
Yeah.
Dex bonus? Yeah. Plus dex.
How does your dex bonus add damage to a rifle?
How does it do it for a bow?
You're already getting
Or a
2d10.
crossbow?
You're already getting 2d10. Count that other die 10 as your bonus. We don't want too crazy, I assure you, because they're going to have them too. I've only been doing 2d10 for them. I haven't added a single extra point. And it's tearing through your guys' armor.
All right. 25.
All right. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Okay,
Doesn't feel the same as the range.
I'm the 2-gun cowboy guy. I'm going to move up 40. And then I am summoning lightning on his ass. Whack! Knocking him on the head with
Range?
some lightning. 120 feet.
It's like,
Alrighty. Do I get a save?
He's entangled too, so it's probably.
Natural
Doesn't do
20.
anything,
Ooh, did you have to
actually.
roll?
No,
Can't
you
move.
don't roll, I do.
Ah, what a waste.
And I got a
9?
9?
Nine.
yeah, that looks good.
9 plus, I don't know what the bonuses are.
6 or
obviously.
Well, isn't he actually restrained?
He is.
Yeah, he's restrained too.
And
So I have a
dex.
disadvantage?
Probably.
I think actually restrained just makes him fail dex saves.
Failed dex. That seems
That
harsh.
seems pretty.
Awesome.
I feel like it's always.
This is
Yeah.
why.
Well, the problem
We
is,
have
I mean,
these
I got
difficult
plenty of
ones.
things to restrain you guys with. You don't want to automatically fail. That's
MLP QR. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed attack rolls against the creature with advantages. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity savings.
okay.
Okay.
Get a roll.
Incapacitated. Makes it
And a 5, so I still missed.
So does the lightning look like it did damage?
Yeah.
Did he get the message?
How much
Slow
does
his roll?
How much does it do?
Well,
I
he's
rolled an
restrained right
20.
now, so he
We
can't
have to do
move
more
anyway.
than slow his roll. We have to
Oh,
drop
oh.
him.
It doesn't crit. It's a,
We have to
a
drop
save
him.
spell.
Roll damage.
Son of a bitch, where'd it
You
go?
can just say it did 3 points and move on.
Yeah.
So certainly it wouldn't.
3d10.
You see 3? Yeah, 3d10. It might be ones.
You know, it says if it's just he takes
We
30
can
points.
just do 3 points.
He takes
and move on.
3d10. You're not gonna try to shyster me. 3d10.
What, looking for the blue ones?
They're all blue. 12.
Ouch.
That's it.
Actually, it's close to average.
You don't run from us!
That's good.
Okay.
You were just
Alright.
helping it out.
So
now,
that's
Vinny.
Vinny, you're next.
Cousin
Yeah.
Vinny, let's do
And
it.
then
move
Dave,
me
you're
up
next.
30, I guess.
This is you, right?
D6 Utes.
Is that call lightning?
Yes.
Move you up 30. There you go.
All right. And then I want to hit him with the good old
Do something good.
Toe to Dead. So
That's
he
it.
gets. Well, that's a 1d12.
If he fails.
DC?
Yeah, which
Wisdom save.
Wisdom, what bonus?
What's the,
Is
what's
he
the save?
hexed?
What bonus do I have for
And
There's
wisdom?
he's
a DC.
hexed, so
No.
he's hexed.
That has undo saves.
Nope.
That's right. Just check.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. So,
So you need a 13
12.
on your DC to be up.
12.
What's your wisdom?
No, my wisdom's way more than that. My wisdom's 18.
So it's
So-
plus.
That's a 14.
That's
So now
Plus
the
4.
following damage is necrotic, and it reduces his maximum hit points
Does it?
in addition to his current.
So what happens
Yeah,
now is this.
necrotic.
It's a 1d12 necrotic spell.
Doesn't? Well, is there certain spells that do that?
It
They're
says
supposed to say they do it.
it says wisdom save will take, if missing hit points, which it is,
Yeah,
1d12.
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 Yeah, he's missing hit points.
Roll high.
Now, if you're at 5th level, I guess you get 2, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then it increases at
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
11,
Fifth level is magic.
Yeah.
4. What's
4
necrotic,
necro.
which doesn't come back.
Um,
And he's not.
No, he said that's different.
yeah, so there's some spells are specifically marked that way. I don't think that one is.
Okay, Dave is last.
5 use
Dave is last. Move me up
Have very
30.
little relevance to
Thank
me.
Then I'm after Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
We're going to
What's your
do.
buddy?
We are going to
We have to
do.
do something good.
The buddy can fly 60.
We're going to do lightning bolt.
Is that just roll a save?
Yeah, I need a dex save 12.
Oh, I need to bump that up.
Well, this is what for the staff.
So he's got disadvantage if you recall.
30,
Fail.
42, plus 6 is 48 points of damage. My big nuke. I am not sending Sweet Pea up there.
Yeah, you are.
How about it's flying? Does she get
Send
her
him
own
with
move?
Sweet Peas.
She gets her own in it, doesn't she?
No.
She can do a 60 on his if he
Sort of.
chooses.
Oh, okay.
He's not engaging.
So it's
He just got to like me.
Batty.
No, I'm
What
not
does he
sending
need
him
to
in.
do to?
Can you guys
Break
take
out.
those?
He has to make another strength save DC. He has to be a 13.
Can you take those right here
Failed.
and move them up here?
Who? Where?
Take what?
How far?
These-
He's not
two?
moving. We're done.
We're done.
He doesn't move.
Yeah, okay.
He's stuck.
Okay, so it's back to you guys then.
If I'm stuck, I still got to do
He still
attack.
may have
Yeah.
something else.
You can still
No, your
attack.
action is to either make a strength save or that's it. You're still entangled. You're still
That's an
restrained.
action for a save, not a
Yep.
strength
Yep.
check.
Yep.
All right. Next.
It's like trying to.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move up 30. I
Oh, you
am,
can't break that.
You're this one, right?
I think so. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah, that's I'm the one. I'm the
Shit,
front
that's a
one.
tough spell.
Yeah, Druid rooted it.
Yeah.
That's the best, one of the best druid spells.
Those
Oh my
are
god, man!
Those are identical, I think,
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
those
be,
are
I'm gonna be a
close. They're not
druid.
identical. They're
That's
created.
insane.
Yeah, you should
I'm gonna
probably get a new
do-
Tangle
lead
can
for
be-
them, huh?
I'm gonna do chromatic orb.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
That's
Is
it.
that good? Finally.
Someone speak in celestial.
3d8. So, 8.
Hey.
6. 17.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Wow.
What spell? What does that look like? The chromatic orb. You described that spell. What happened?
Oh yeah, I have to pick what damage. I'll have it do lightning damage. I think it says it's like a little sphere that you throw, I think, and you can choose what damage type it does.
Mm-hmm.
So
Awesome.
So she just takes this thing,
Huh?
chucks it at him,
And it projects.
and when it hits, it just sees a lightning bolt come down on him.
Nice.
still
That
kicking
it?
though.
I still kicking, but barely.
Okay.
Him. This is you, right?
That me.
Hey,
30
Vanessa.
feet.
Welcome back. How was your trip?
What'd you roll?
1.
Poorly.
Crit fail.
All right.
All right.
Marie.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up 35 feet again.
Okay.
I forget which one you are.
Right there.
Do I have my proficiency and my charisma?
20, 25, 30, 35. So right there. And then I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
There you go.
That's a 14
that
plus
is-
5,
Is
19.
Moonbeam concentration?
Oh, you're right.
We might not want to do that.
Why?
Because it
Because
takes
it'll-
10
Yeah, you're
minutes.
right. Okay, yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
it'll,
do
and
that.
it'll
I'm not
remove
gonna
the
do
other
that.
one?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we'll leave
That was
Entangle.
concentration also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Entangle is-
Entangled.
I don't know, is it? I would assume it is.
Yeah, Entangle is concentration. It's a cantrip, but it says concentration.
Wow.
Or wait.
Powerful.
That's a
spell.
juicy
Entangle's not a
cantrip,
cantrip.
That
right?
is-
Entangle is not
that-
a cantrip.
No, I'm sorry. It's first level spell.
That's an insane.
concentration.
That would be nuts.
So you need to use
And he
something
can't do
Tangle,
anything.
tangle.
No,
Well,
it's-
he can try to break free. That's it.
if he fails, you're stuck.
That's an awesome spell.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
well, so if he fails the initial saving throw, worst case scenario, he loses an action next turn.
So she's a druid. What class are you guys?
She's a sorcerer.
I'm a
Wizard.
Sorcerer, and you're.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use my bow actually.
We took lots of spells that have not come in time.
Yeah, we took too many of the same ones, I think.
Oh, overlap. You're not.
Yeah, like
so I'm
we
gonna
both-
use my
I
bow
think we
to
both
try
have
and
detect
hit
magic.
him.
And mine are.
Yeah, I missed.
Minor illusion.
So you just stand right here,
Okay.
and
So I'm gonna be
at this moment,
Scott, your turn.
excuse me.
We got
we-
down a little bit
we
of
murdered
this.
your guy.
Vanessa, you need to duck down a little.
Yeah. We killed you.
Well, hold on a moment. We need another lead real quick.
This camera right here.
Can you grab me a lead? Any lead, real quick?
There's a chair.
Miniature.
Oh, I didn't have one. I'll go back
I
and
was
grab
a
you one.
mage hand firebolt.
Why, are you playing now?
Just for a moment. I just need a lead.
Wave hi to the camera, Vanessa. Or I say Svetlana.
Why you kill Pilot?
All right. So all of a sudden, you see this white light come up, and then it appears on the ground. Another light. Then the light goes out, and she's standing there.
Why you kill Pilot? I give you Pilot and you kill Pilot.
I tried to save Pilot, but they attacked him.
I give you
These
Pilot
are evil creatures.
out
They
of
do not keep the
goodwill to
word.
save world and you kill Pilot. Why you kill Pilot?
I tried to protect Pilot, but these fools, they attacked Pilot, so I had no choice but to let them.
That's how it went down. Huh?
That's exactly how it went
That's how it
down.
That's how you
I
said.
took the Pilot side. I stood between these morons
If you
and the
remember,
Pilot.
if you remember, it
Tell-
was your snarky ass comment that
Thank
started
you.
this problem.
Thank you.
This
Just
last
wanted-
time I help you.
Last time I helped him too.
I apologize for him.
I wash hands of this.
Oh, hands, foot, and
You're all done. You poured out. the light absorbs here, and you see the beam
How'd
up,
you do that?
and poof, they're gone.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey!
No fair.
2,700 party XP.
how much?
She's 2,700. You still got the XP for the encounter.
We need to talk to the gods. Maybe they can help us, or at least get the angels that can help us.
One wrong word with a solar, they won't find your body.
Yeah.
385.
Yeah, I don't feel like tempting fate and talking to
386.
the angels again. They were kind enough
386
to
each.
let me
386.
go return the last time.
386 XP for everybody.
Three.
I think you should send him to go talk to Solar.
I cannot talk to them.
Well, no,
I can only tell you what I feel. I cannot stop you
Yeah,
from doing
I
what
can
you
tell you
do.
what I feel. I feel that him talking to them would be
Detrimental to the party.
not at all.
Hey, it's level 3. Mm-hmm. Breast cancer.
I try to stop him from attacking.
No, we have to try and figure out how to get to Ethiopia without a pilot.
Mm-hmm. And you're just east of Eden.
Yep.
We are smart people. We figure out how to fly this machine.
Or we die trying.
That's right.
Ooh, I'm good at the second part.
Okay, so what I like to do is say, well, actually, you know what? It's a new day.
Wait, is it a new day though? Did we
No,
rest?
we haven't
No,
even.
we just
No,
finished
I-
We
Right.
fighting.
rested
New
last
day.
night, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. We
So
had
I
to
get
go
my
to the
teleport
okay, I'm sorry, I
back.
thought you were
Yeah, I get my
talking since
teleport.
he
I have my
ran.
teleport, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any left.
Right, so I take my chalk on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right here?
Right here. Let's all go back to the jewelry ring.
Can you teleport my gator back
Which
with
one?
us? My
The one, let me call
Wait.
it our sanctuary. Yes.
So are you gonna just to clarify, are you gonna teleport us back to the Druid Circle?
Yeah.
Well, there's
Why
two.
not?
There are many druid circles, so that's why I'm wondering which
The
one.
Druid Circle of 18.
My Druid Circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1725.
Why can't we just
What-
walk
so wait,
back there?
before we
So you're
go-
going back
before
to
we-
Eden, so it's a short trip.
wait. Why?
Yeah.
would you
Why?
talk-
It's a
why would you
waste.
waste it?
It's
We
a
can
short
walk.
trip. It's just up
it's
the
like
hill.
20 minutes
Oh,
or 10
yeah.
minutes,
Okay,
whatever.
yeah.
Right? We can
Don't
go
be a
that far.
schmuck.
I just did the land
Well-
vehicle because it was fun.
It's literally at the top of the hill.
The reason, okay, so let's go back to the top of the hill.
Would you like to go up the path, or
Avoiding the trap.
No, we are going the same way.
Yes, I will take you around my
Okay,
back entrance.
so here's what I
avoiding
do.
traps.
I go, Scotty,
Yeah.
where was the UFO? Where'd you guys hide it?
It was right by the Druid Circle.
Okay, good. He shows us where it is. At
It's-
this point, I say a prayer.
that's the Nazi base is 60.
No. He dropped us off here.
Yes.
And left it.
And we killed him.
Yeah.
So the,
So
F-
is
Oh, you're looking for the invisible
the
ship.
UFO is still there.
Yeah. So yeah, you just
I
need to
can
give me
find
a
it.
survival check.
No, I can find it.
Okay,
well,
with-
whatever. Whoever.
Through sight.
Okay. I now attempt to make a wish
Make a wish.
to Mother Teresa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shooting
A
star.
prayer, wish
Uh-huh.
that she intervenes on me being able to fly the ship.
Yeah. All right.
And just tell me if I need to roll anything.
Yes, I'd like
Yeah,
you to.
bro.
I would like you to simply recite the very last line of the Bible from heart.
Okay, so just
No, just from heart. You just from your mind.
The end.
okay. Yeah, at the end.
All right. So that didn't get through. Your lack of knowledge is
Yeah, I was gonna
disturbing.
say.
Yeah.
It is disturbing. What's the last? Anyone know the last?
No,
No,
no.
I
listen
said
to
the
him,
end
it's even
also.
worse.
Though.
I'm curious. What is the last line of the Bible?
If you're curious, you can look it up later.
Nah.
The answer tonight was just to see if you mean it's a simple question. It's an easy answer.
Okay.
If you know it,
Uses
if you don't, it's
inspiration to
impossible.
try.
Then I go behind door number 2. I
Yes.
go into the UFO.
Either you're not getting in the UFO, it's closed and locked. It's beautiful too. Where'd it go? It's
Well, he
beautiful,
found it. It's not hard for us
Yeah.
to find it.
You can see.
You just
right
walk
now.
and bump into it. Big.
Still shooting fireballs in every direction.
Lost.
And maybe we should take a long rest.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I need to get my spells back.
I was playing the Yanti.
There's no problem getting
Hey,
a rest with your
the,
camps.
Old Testament or New Testament?
Oh.
The last of the old the new would be the one we're going with Revelations.
The new one?
The end of Revelations.
The New Testament.
That's not the last word
The
in the
New
Bible. That'd be the
Testament.
last word in Revelations.
What book's after Revelations?
Revelations number 12.
Revelations is
Revolution
the
number
Revelations
9.
is the
Oh, I'm
last
thinking
book of the
Genesis.
Bible.
Derp.
I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Blessed are they.
Which, by the way, transcribed from Hebrew means the end.
Shalom.
Means no, in Hebrew
That's a
it
shame he
means
knows that
eat
the
pork
Bible,
and eat
the New
pork
Testament
off.
wasn't written in Hebrew.
So what I like to do.
Shame, I smack him.
Okay, first of all,
Priest!
I don't know.
New Testament written in Greek, you big dummy.
I don't know how this thing is locked because I don't remember locking it as the Yanti. All I did was camouflage it, and that was it.
Yeah, he locked it. Not only did he lock it, somebody had keys. I remember specifically saying, and these things dropped, and keys were one of the items that dropped.
Okay, well, guess what? The Yanti's body's still
But
here.
nobody wrote keys down, so nobody took them.
I looked
They're
for the
back in the
keys.
druid circle.
I looked for the keys. The Yanti's, the dead body of the Yanti's right there. I looked for the keys. Do I see the keys?
Roll.
Okay. I see
So
the
we
keys.
killed the wrong one and didn't kill the other one.
Yeah.
I pick it up.
Mistakes were made.
I
You
open.
killed the pilot, but you didn't kill Nakash.
I open up the.
You jackasses, we killed the wrong one.
Oh my God!
I look for the door.
Mistakes were
Can I
made.
find the door in this thing?
No.
So here's the keys. I got the keys. I look for the lock.
No hole.
Investigation.
I hit the beeper.
Hold on. This is a brief moment where I'd like to give the party a moment to consider some of the things that they may have at their disposal for hacking electronics.
Oh, there
Feel
you
free
go.
to mitigate
Actually-
a moment.
How far do we know what the inside of the spaceship looks like?
Yes, we do.
I've been in there.
I've been in there. He's been
Do
in
we
there.
know what the inside
Have
of
I
the
been in there?
door looks like? Is there a
I don't think I've been in there.
Yes, you
Yeah,
have.
we just flew there. We just flew
Oh,
here
what the
on
fuck?
it.
Well, not
Oh
you,
yeah, he did.
but-
He was dead.
I was
But
dead.
he brought us over to there originally.
Yeah. Your other character did.
Yeah, well, I have no memories of that other character.
But we know exactly.
Because he's dead!
Okay. But we went.
I was very impressed with
Okay.
your wife's accent. It's amazing.
Yeah,
The Svetlana?
she was
Yeah.
really good.
But
How
we-
does she know how to
we
do
went
that?
in the
She
ship.
used that at other places.
Because she is Russian.
Oh, she is?
She's Polish and Russian. She speaks fluent Polish, Spanish. She
Polish
speaks a little
people don't
Russian.
like Russian people.
She speaks a little Russian. She speaks a little Greek. She speaks a little
Polish. What do you say? Polish don't like Russian people?
No.
Arabic.
They only invaded them
Okay, but that's years ago. I mean,
and then had them under the Iron
70 years.
Curtain.
huh?
70 years.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
not-
that. I mean,
Plus, how long the Iron
Well, okay,
Curtain
put
they
it
were
this
behind.
way: Israel does business with Germany today. So there you
So
go.
get over it, right? Is that what you're
Exactly.
saying?
No, I'm not saying get over. I'm just saying. I mean, you're talking about something that also happened almost 70
Like my
years.
grandmother, who's Ukrainian, told me that even Ukrainians, she said, never trust a Russian. That was
Well-
like the only thing she ever told us.
well, there's a little more recent issues going
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna say half
No,
the
but
time
she
here.
died before all this. But
We
she-
just
Yeah.
we just talked to a Russian guy about something, or a Ukrainian guy, and he's like, yeah, no, I would. Somehow traveling to Moscow, he's like, yeah, no, I won't do that.
Well,
There's
but,
history
but to
there.
answer your question, yes, we both know.
That's awesome.
She knows. Oh no, she doesn't know because she was reincarnated. Tom knows. I know
This looked like a freaking glorified dinner
what the
plate.
inside
It does,
of
don't
the plane looks like.
Didn't we
of the UFO.
fly on the UFO to get here?
It just looks
Yeah.
like a dinner plate with
No,
cracks in it.
we did not.
Oh, okay.
Did someone who he did?
We did. Me and him, the auntie,
Yeah, he
the
flew
corpse,
here.
and him. We flew.
Okay.
I keep saying you thinking you're saying.
So he
Beyonce.
knows
I can get us inside.
Then let's get it to get us inside.
How?
I'm a wizard. It's my job to do
Wow,
random
what
stuff.
the-
Yeah,
That's his job.
arcane.
Yeah, it's your job to
Open
do
close.
cool
It-
things.
it's a good thing we have
It's
a
your
wizard.
job to do magically things.
It's a good thing we have a wizard that knows what he's doing. Oh, well, who said
I
that?
don't. I do not have knock. But I do have.
Will you stop
I don't
trolling?
either.
Will you stop trolling the people that
I'm
are
taking a lot of
watching?
utility stuff, so I'll grab it in a bit. I
You
have.
get some free ones when you level, right?
Oh yeah, he's got.
You get
some-
on and off, but it's not knock. I have. If you can
What do you
find
have?
the keyhole, I can use shape water to basically wreck the door. But then again,
Why have
if you're
thieves
flying
tools
around
too?
in
We
a
got the
UFO with a
clip-
wrecked
I got
door,
thieves
We got the clicker, so why don't we just go boop,
You
boop,
have
and
the
open the
clicker?
door?
I have the keys.
He's got the keys.
I don't think they have a click.
why do you say that?
Dude, it's a UFO. It's got to have a freaking clicker.
Evidently, Sean.
I'm just
So
saying.
second level arcane
I
hacking.
have this. This gets me.
So,
I think that's what we're looking
dimension
for.
door. You can dimension.
Who would have ever
Dimension
thought?
door.
Where the hell did this even come from?
Sean found this.
What'd you call me?
He's got dimension door.
He's got dementia.
Oh, so you could just dimension door. inside.
Dementia.
Oh,
You know, this
But
thing's
you're
got.
known.
I bet that
So
on the remote it
only
has auto
knows your
start.
size, or only objects your size can make it through the dimension door. So we can come
But
with
he
you.
can open
I don't
it once he
think
gets in.
it's
Yeah.
just him. Dimension
I'm pretty sure
door's
because-
just him.
Yeah. Is it your
Critical
size?
Role, Scanlan could only take Pike with him. They couldn't.
Because he had to be able to carry whatever he took with him.
Oh, that's right.
And that was
Yeah.
and because Critical Role plays absolutely everything incorrectly.
Okay,
Oh,
Sean,
okay.
dimension
No
door.
follow-up.
Dimension door.
Dimension door is the answer?
Yes.
Is that what your party has decided to do?
No,
That is
if
what
they
C
can't
is.
get
Still
knocked.
talking about it.
That's what C is working on right now. It's
Well,
about
I'm
Thieves'
thinking,
tools.
I'm thinking we should check the remote control that's with the keys.
He
If
thinks
they
there's
have
a
auto
clicker, it's
start.
gonna-
They may have auto start and unlock and open
Yeah.
door.
I take a
I'm
nice
just turning
shiny
the
red
heater on,
ball,
so it's nice
and
and
I
warm
take out
up.
my pocket and say, "Here, go fetch it."
This is what you came up with.
We're not
Dimension
very
door.
bright.
Dimension door will hopefully will get us in. That's what he's looking up now.
Yeah, there's no limit.
Perfect.
Of what?
Harrier, right?
We get a dimension door in the aircraft.
Does lead stop it?
Doesn't say it. If it doesn't say it, it doesn't do it.
Well, it's lead stops some things.
Lead does not stop Dimension Door.
Alrighty
Dimension
then.
Door, as long as I can say where I want to go, and it's not more
Dinner
than
is served.
500 feet.
Where are you going?
Oh, it just looks
You just
like
played
a dinner
it?
plate. It looks like a dinner plate.
Okay,
you can't
well,
get over it.
Well, you want the decals?
And I can take
and-
one person with me.
Hopefully they're all in there.
Well, I have the
So,
keys.
Do you actually have the keys?
I have the
who's,
keys.
who's going in here?
Me and
Him first.
Me and the
Put them in there.
Me
Me and
and C.
C.
C and
This is him.
E. Yeah.
I am.
You're one of these.
Yeah.
You need to pick a new lead. Sorry.
No, it's not. No, I'm not one of the matching
This-
ones. I'm the one that doesn't match.
There.
Yeah, that one, I think. We're inside. Can I see the door from the inside?
It's dark.
It's dark.
There's not even windows in this UFO.
Okay, I make
You
light.
see you windows?
He makes light.
I prestidigitation, some flashes of light.
There you go.
Prestidigitation is great at a lot of things, but making light, unfortunately,
All right.
is not one of
I will
have the
conjure
light.
a small torch in my
I
hand
have the
and
light
light it.
spell. I have the light
Conjure a
spell.
small torch with what?
I
I
am
have
a
the light
conjuration
spell.
wizard.
With what?
But
It's
you-
the I don't know the name of the feature. It's the second level thing you get for taking the conjuration wizards class.
Okay,
Let's see.
that'll be fun. And you have a light spell?
Yeah.
Light spell's a good cantrip for this.
Okay. Boom.
20-foot light, slit up on the inside.
Yeah,
It's
it's called
shadowy
minor
illusion.
conjuration.
Hey, why don't you take the top off the
He
UFO
conjures
so
a
we
light.
can
That
actually
sounds
see it?
perfect for this.
No, you conjure an inanimate object in your hand or on the ground. I'm like, it's basically within 10 feet of you. The object can be no longer than 3 feet in a side, weigh no more than 10 pounds, and it must be non-magical.
And I'll give you a torch.
It is
Yeah.
visibly magical, rotating, radiating, dim light out to 5 feet as well.
That's
So
great.
I have a doubly radiating
Even
light
unlit,
torch.
it's a lit.
Yes.
That's nice.
So you can see.
So we can see.
Quick
Plus A.
question.
You feel
So
things.
when Svetlana appeared and then disappeared, did Nakash go with Svetlana?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
We were being set up from the get
We
go.
was brought.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have killed her too.
No, we
We didn't
killed
even
the
have a
wrong
chance.
snake person.
Yeah.
We should have killed
We
the
should've
one
killed
we
both.
injured and not killed the one we killed.
There were 2 different snake people, and one was much
All
worse
look
than
same.
the other.
I know, because we killed one first.
Much
Yeah,
worse.
you
There
got,
was
the,
another
you got,
one.
you got one that was.
We just gotta wait
allied.
another 15 levels, then we can go knock on the front door and chase down Nakash.
Okay, so what I'd like to do now is
But he
the
won't come
light
out for a
being
while.
on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We look for the door.
There's no door.
Okay,
He's
there was a
the
door in
one
this
walking
thing because we
on top.
walked on and off of it.
Think door. Just think door. Maybe it's all think.
How are you
Thinking
talking to
Russian.
them?
I speak
yeah.
door. I
You
say
must
door
think
in Elven.
Don't make me have you all leave the room because like they're the only 2 in there.
I look for some type of a manual.
There is no manual.
Oh, manual.
Okay, so somehow I got on and off the spaceship. I should be
You
able
never
to.
did. It was only you, right?
Me,
I was
I got
on.
on and
He
off
was on.
before.
Okay,
And from I remember, the door was right here. A landing platform opened up. We walked off of it. That's what I remember from it.
And now it looks like it's part of the wall.
Right.
I put my hand on it.
Solid. Nice and cold.
I take the keys. I look for some type of a keyhole at the control center.
Give me a intuition.
What is an intuition?
Will you assist me, please?
Perception or
Yes, I will assist. How about you? Actually, so I'm proficient in all forms of. I'm proficient in technology.
Is your a lot higher than me? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
You could use technology instead. Would be a fine roll.
I will use technology.
I will then give you before we cast. I will give you guidance,
That's the correct time to do it. Before
and
it
then I
is.
will give you assistance. So
Right.
take a D4, roll 2 20s because you got advantage, and a D4.
Yeah. So 9, 10, and 3 intelligence is 13, 15.
Oh,
That's a hard.
It's a hard DC.
Yeah.
Can I determine what is the keyhole?
That's the interesting part. You're certain that there's nothing that this. It doesn't look like a standard key. It does look like a key ring. But these are more like chimes than they are keys.
Oh!
You got it.
Can I ring the chime.
I
I go over to where he thinks the door is and ring the chime.
Okay, there's 6 different ones, but you go through all of them and ringing the chime doesn't appear to be it. After all 6 rings, they all make a different sound. And the thing is they're all clear tones. They're clearly like musical instruments, but it's on a key ring.
What do the
Chimes
chimes?
opening.
What do the chimes look like?
They look like metal
round
rods.
piece of metal rod. I
With
look for a
with
rod
hole
hole.
through it.
Is there any rod holes anywhere around? Got it. No rod holes.
I'm a musician. I actually am trained in music in real life. I play Mary Had a Little Lamb on them.
You're able to do so. It's not perfect. You'd like to have a couple more to make it right, but you could make do with the 6.
Okay.
I got a feeling this is the old dose of no matter what we do, it ain't working.
Yeah. The trick is we can't get back out now. I can't cast that again.
Guys are stuck for the night.
I gotta sleep a night to cast it again, I think.
That's fine. Better than here then.
Yeah, you're pretty safe where you are right now. It's not a lot that can get in there.
So,
I think I can't. I think I can only cast it once a day.
I think I can.
So on the outside, they disappeared, and the UFO remains silent
718.
and unmoving. 2 hours later, there's no reply or answer from inside. You're kind of getting bored, a little antsy. You haven't spotted anything interesting. There's been no
I
game.
go like this on it.
Yeah.
Knock on it.
They won't hear that.
Knock on it with the axe. Ding, ding, ding.
Do what you like. They're not going to hear that.
Okay.
It's better insulated than that.
So one of
Actually, no, I can't.
Don't have a message?
Yeah, he doesn't have a way of you've seen him.
Is
to
message a
trigger
cantrip? What's message?
Yes.
Yes, cantrip.
Well, why don't you
Yeah,
can?
you may have to let. I don't know if you have to let line of sight or not.
yeah.
And if it's blocked by a thin sheet of lead, it'll definitely be stopped by this.
So I have proficient in technology. Can I walk up and see if I can see a way, like do like a perimeter?
It's a really high roll to test technology because it's alien technology, but I'll let you make
I'm
your
also going to
crazy
do an
roll.
investigation.
You want to make really, really high. I mean,
Sure.
20 is what you're looking for.
Do my best.
Yeah. Says it's all
Yeah,
on.
I plus 2, so that's 21.
What?
21? Is that
Oh.
natural
Yeah.
20?
No.
No, it's a 19.
That's a 19, 21. You're certain where you're at now is where the door opened. You see where it looks like it extended some sort of pads, and you see the holes where it was pressed down, and you're certain this is where the door was.
Okay.
I look at the ground near there and
That's,
see if it was
that,
pressed
that's
down.
how you tell. The ship doesn't look any different, but the ground looks different. It's pressed in.
So,
Message
I make
can't-
a little wind-up toy and set it walking around the ship.
That's fun.
Message
can I
can't
get
get through.
those chimes again? You give me the keys back. I go to, okay, so inside, do I see what would look like a captain's chair where the person would be driving it?
No, in the middle is a Nazi bell.
The middle is, right?
And
I know
around
that.
the outside, way out
When
here,
he was flying
is
it,
a Taurus.
okay, but when he was flying
In between the two, there's a row of seats going around the
it,
outside.
right. But when he was flying it and I was there,
He was sitting in one of those other seats.
which seat was he sitting in?
You're not really sure. I mean, they all look about the same. It's just one big seat. It's not like there's a captain's chair.
Yeah, 'cause
Bench
the snakes
seating.
in the seat.
I'm gonna pop my mage hand up and knock on the bell real quick.
On the who?
The bell. You said there's a Nazi bell in the middle of the ship.
It makes a very low ringing sound, and there's kind of a swooshy kind of a feeling coming from it.
Oh, you know what?
Does it match the tone of any of the chimes in the keyring?
No,
Not
not
necessarily.
at
Well, why
all.
would
It is so far different. It's almost as if remember a moment ago, you know, you're missing a couple. Now it's like, oh, that's one of the missing. It's way down there at the low end.
If I take the chime and hit the bell, bing, bong, bong. Anything happen there?
Yeah, you know, you have any musical training or?
He does. You know what?
Well, then
Why don't you
maybe-
try
maybe you shouldn't
hitting
be doing
the?
that. It sounds like he's just. You ever hear somebody with a kid with a 6-year-old with a xylophone?
I take the keys from him and I try to make a little melody of some sort.
You could do so, and now with the bell covering your low end, you know, you're able to really get some nice. Have you ever heard the healing bells? What do you call it? Bowls, healing bowls.
Yes.
So, yeah, they got the crystal bowls.
Yeah.
And you're able to get that kind of a sound from it, and the actual bell in the middle starts to shake, and then it stops.
But Sean, when he was flying it, what was he doing?
He just sat down and flew.
You know, this thing was got psionics. We might have a problem.
Is that what you think it is? And I tell you everything. That basically, when I was here, he sat down in one of these chairs here, and evidently he didn't touch anything. He just thought about it or whatever. And
Did you ever see him use the keys?
No, I didn't.
You don't even remember hearing chimes.
No.
But at the time, you were a little concerned about it going up extremely quick and then moving very, very fast and then down very, very quick, and then him not trying to hurl his lunch, I think.
Well, actually, yeah, a couple of us held lunches.
Yeah, a couple lunches. So
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
I passed out,
so you may have heard bells, but at the time you're maybe thinking, well, and there's definitely a humming going on. The bell in the middle,
Yeah.
that thing was shaking almost to the point where it's vibrating beyond this dimension, and it was creating lift for the entire vehicle.
I think this thing's musically controlled.
And somebody knows those are filled with mercury too.
You know what? You said you had.
He was here.
You said you had a computer.
I do have a computer with me.
Is there any way we could jack into this UFO's system readout and try to?
Does
Not bad for not being a computer guy.
Does it look like there's any way I can jack into
someone that
this
doesn't
UFO
know
system readout?
It's
Is
so
there
easy.
any kind
You
of
know,
like, looking for like an
You're
ODB
you're
feed
missing
or
an
a USB.
interface. You're missing an interface. You need some sort of like, you know, remote control device or something, and you don't have one.
I'm all out of ideas. I could either draw a nice little circle here and just tell.
So
folks-
after several
we'll wait till
hours of
tomorrow.
running out of ideas, and you guys have had a good 5-6 hours outside the ship, no sound, no movement from inside, no signs, no messages.
Maybe this thing will open up with a can opener.
Yeah, I can't message him. It's not getting anything.
And neither is the X-rays.
wait. Oh. We're on opposite sides of the ship.
Yes.
This is a
All right,
pain.
so you know what I do? You want to get out of here? Let's get out.
I'm not sure I want to get out quite yet. I'm still thinking.
Oh, okay. I start to draw the circle just in
I-
case we want to use it.
Yeah, subtract the gold pieces. It's cost each time.
Cost gold piece.
Yeah.
Teleporters and gold
Yeah,
cost?
yeah, teleportation
The
circle.
Since
Teleportation circle. It's a small cost. Just make sure you.
See, that's a good idea to put a circle inside here.
It's not a great idea. Just
Well,
you got some fancy
it takes
chalks.
a year to make a permanent one.
Well, yeah, that's every day.
You have to cast it every day in the same spot for a year to make
There's
a
two.
permanent
They have. Two, they know where 2 permanent ones are.
I'm gonna summon like a. I don't know what range these chimes are in, but I'm gonna summon like a xylophone in a similarly matching range, and I'm just gonna start playing stuff on this xylophone.
Give me a performance check with disadvantage since you do not know this.
He's a
Oz.
local celebrity.
Guidance.
Does anybody want to assist him to get rid of his
I
disadvantage?
assist him. I
No,
assist
he
him,
got rid of your
and
disadvantage.
I give you guidance.
so you could add a die 4.
There you go. Go high. That looks like an 18.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh,
Total is
21 and 2 is 24.
because 30 doesn't
No,
possible.
23. 23. 30 is impossible.
Nearly,
30
nearly
doesn't- no,
impossible.
Yeah, well,
That's what it says.
yeah.
Okay, well, at level 2, 30 is impossible.
It is impossible, but I think you did damn well. The ship.
Oh,
Oh,
hovers.
And that's why I made that for us.
Well, not really, but yeah.
if that breaks.
It won't
Okay.
break.
So let me ask you a question.
You don't want this
What
top
did you
blue
do?
to the bottom, do you?
I played
Don't
some
put
Zeppelin.
anybody inside.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Whatever needs to be done.
Black Dog, what are we talking?
Immigrant song?
The Immigrant Song, there you go.
That's the one.
Led Zeppelin seems appropriate. We made a lead spaceship.
There you
fly
go.
with it.
From the outside, it took you. Give me
Play something by UFO.
4 die 4 hours.
Are you
Jesus.
4 die 4 hours.
Nah.
4, 6, 8, 11. Wow.
11.
Rolled really high when it didn't matter.
And starting at 9 in the morning, so it's now
8 in the evening.
8 in the evening, and all of a sudden, you see this ship just it lifts,
Oh, I don't see it. I went to bed.
and there's these lights underneath here,
Oh yeah.
and those
Eating it.
lights
It's 8 at night.
light up to the tune of
Immigrant song.
the Immigrant Song. Would you like to give us a perform on that?
Nope.
All right.
I know how to play that.
And it lifts 10, 15 feet in the air and performs a disco light show underneath. And as you finish the
It's
last,
like Close Encounters.
as you finish the last note,
You gotta keep playing. You gotta keep jamming.
it settles down.
You need to play the long version.
I'm gonna re-experiment. I'm just gonna experiment this a little bit more, and I'm gonna play "Come Sail Away."
Oh, there you go.
You find as long as you're in harmonics, the ship has lift. Doesn't matter what the song is, as long as it
But it
has,
just gives the ship lift.
it gives it lift. That's what gives it the harmonics. Gives that bell in the center lift.
I'm gonna play something dissonant.
The carol of the
It,
bells.
it goes down, and it feels like it's trying to crush through the earth. You're pretty sure if you were in water, it'd be sinking now.
You just.
And just for kicks and giggles, out of character, you may want to try the Close Encounters of the Third Time.
Yeah. I was
Song.
gonna say.
But I didn't include that at all. So.
Okay, so wait a sec. So what have you done? So when we
So
played,
if I play in harmonics, it has
lifts.
lift. If I play dissonantly, it goes down. So I can make it go up and down. So I can smash the ship on the ground a bunch of times and break the bottom
Let's not
open.
do that. But let me ask you a
We play
question.
the Devil's Tritone.
And I know nothing about music, so I started asking you.
Flat
So-
fives. Play some flat fives.
You're not in there. Don't make me send you the green
So
room.
with harmonics, you're saying, what does that mean? And I asked you for basically a lesson in music.
I give you a crash course in how
Okay.
chords work.
So then I basically say, so if we play different chords, this ship does different things. Theoretically.
Logic follows. I'd try some single chords that would harmonize with the bell. Dude, does-
A, B, a C.
As it takes the multi-tone harmonics, all of the everything has to be vibrated.
Okay.
Majors.
It needs more cowbell.
Yeah.
So how about flats and sharps and all that?
Strangely, cowbell is the exact tone that is not in your set.
Can't play Fear the Reaper.
So
I can't summon two things, so I'm gonna temporarily resummon this as a cowbell and bang on the cowbell a few times. And I'll,
And it settles down. It
okay.
seems
Well,
to-
now I have the chimes and the bell and the cowbell, so I have a full set now.
You do.
and any combination that opens this thing,
All of it makes it go up and down.
that's all it does.
We're
I'm on
outside
it
just
this-
like, what are they doing?
It's going up and down, up and down. And
They must be drunk.
And you've seen, and like he's been there doing this now. Well, it was 8, 9, 10, 11, and we'll go to midnight. So this entire time, he's done the best of Kenny Loggins. He's done Don't Fear the Reaper. He's done the best of Journey. You know, and all from underneath, really, you just see the lights going
no
on.
noise, right?
You know,
Lights.
you know, you don't really hear music or anything, but you do it on the inside. It's lovely. You're like, okay, I can't. How much xylophone music is there.
I just pick up a
Sweet
microphone
Home
and start
Alabama with xylophones is what he's doing up there.
That's fine. Do we eventually find? Does he eventually find a tune that unlocks the door?
He isn't doing anything about doors. What he's doing has nothing to do with the doors. It has to do with giving lift, and that's what he's doing.
Okay, so so the harmonics, if it's I guess sharp harmonics, it goes up. If it's low harmonics, it goes down. Is that what's happening?
There is a way to make it go up and down. In harmonics goes up, dissonance goes down. So good music makes it go up, bad music makes it go down.
Oh, okay. So then maybe horrible music lets it go backwards and
I
fantastic.
bang every chime at the same time.
Yeah, that's dissonant.
Dissonant, yeah.
Yeah.
Goes down.
It lands
It
or
goes down,
crushes
okay.
the ground if you're already down.
Yeah, we're already down, I guess.
I mean, it's to the point where it's already dug like a 5 foot.
Does speed
Yeah.
affect it? Can you play speed metal and it goes forward or back?
We're not there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, we can. Sure, I'll try playing a tune and I'll speed it up. That won't change the harmonics. It'll just.
It has the effect that you would expect. It
It goes
raises
up.
and
Okay.
lowers based on your
There's got to be.
harmonics.
Okay.
I play and then I lean forward like I want it to tip.
And it moves forward that way.
Oh!
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh shit! It's like a
If I just
segue.
hit you, make a dex save DC 15,
Oh, good, you
or
didn't
be
hit me.
crushed by a UFO.
Actually, I told you I went into bed.
He's sleeping already, but
Okay.
15.
So I was.
Oh, I think I'm crushed.
Oh man.
Oh, I got a 2.
Yep.
DC 15, take 3d6 of
Spaceship damage.
Yeah, spaceship.
Damage.
I'm assuming these are glancing blows, and you didn't get under
I
the bottom.
did kill me. That knocks me out.
I don't have time. I don't know if I have an
There you go. You're trapped under the UFO.
I wish we had a cleric.
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, after that.
She is now trapped under the UFO.
Son of a. All right. Well, I'm gonna lift up a little.
You don't know that she's trapped.
Yeah, but I just figured out how to make the spaceship move. I'm
Oh,
not
that's
gonna
true.
move it once.
Go up and down a few more times.
No! I'm gonna go
Double
up
tap.
and then try to make it go around and see if I actually have good control over it.
You want to do that before they drag her out? Or was she
Oh, hey, you know what?
I don't know what
He
you
doesn't
mean.
know anything about
Oh,
all
that's
that.
right. That's right. Let me just do it aside over here. Let's see if they.
He's gonna make her a
happen-
grease spot if you ain't careful.
She
That
might
death to
make
his
it
part-
through tonight without having to re-roll a second character. It's so much fun making the first one, though, right?
Okay, so how about this? So when you played it and you then leaned forward, it went forward.
Does anybody outside want to do anything with the girl trapped under the flying saucer?
Yeah, I'm currently trapped. Well, I mean, I took.
I'm trying to dig her out.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm trapped too.
You didn't die, right?
No, I took
Then
13
you're not
points
trapped.
of damage.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it bumped you. It pinned her
Okay.
right next to you.
Oh, okay.
She's like 5 feet away,
Still
trapped
like
under a
sticking
flying
out.
I'm underneath the ball. I'm using
Like the
my
wicked
muscles.
witch, exactly.
I'm no goody, man. I'm going to bump it up.
Her left leg is doing like this, but the right one is just. It's got this funny blue-white color,
And it's twisted the wrong way.
and yeah, it's not twisted right.
I want to.
Sort of like Wizard of Oz
So
when
how
Oz
about
falls on
Yeah,
it.
the Wicked Witch of the
what
West.
happens if you play it and lean back?
So I'm gonna play and lift
Or
it up and then
witchy
try to
brew
drag it
from
around and see if I
HR
can
Puff and stuff.
Give me another disadvantage technology roll.
Wait, before you do guidance, and I assist you.
All right, give me a technology roll, guidance.
Not that. Natural 20.
You don't get a roll twice.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
I'm going to,
Oh,
you had disadvantage. To start
Okay, so
with.
it's
I'm
9
going to-
plus 3 is 12. Plus 3 is 15, 17.
Oh, that's not
A
bad.
little short. Make me a reflex save. Make me a reflex save.
Well, I was
Everybody
gonna
else has
ask-
gotten out of the way.
Well, no. So did they lift up?
Yeah, they move up and then they're smashing back down on you.
Okay, yeah.
No,
so
no, I'm not
I
coming back down. I'm just
beast-shaped
trying to see what fun
into
it
the
is.
dire wolf.
He didn't like what you
Yeah.
played.
Grab her by
Yeah.
the neck of her robes or whatever she's
Yeah.
wearing, and just try and drag her away from the ship.
Can you just roll over a 6 on a die 20?
Sean?
Just roll over a 6 on a die 20.
I think you
That was
can.
a fumble. No, that would be.
Well, what does she add?
it's 4.
Sean?
Oh,
10 minutes left.
I rolled a 6 if I was doing a save. I rolled a
6?
16.
oh, that's better.
You save. I need 3 die 6.
So turn into something small.
3, 6.
And the good news is when the Panther hit points are gone, you still have all your own.
Do I hear any of this
Yeah, my
going
dire
on?
wolf. Okay.
Yeah, it's a horrible mess out there. There's screaming.
You can't hear
There
it.
are 2 women outside crying, one of which may be
I
dead.
come straight up out of bed. What the
whimpering.
hell have they done this time?
The UFO is going smash, smash, smash.
I run
double
outside.
tap.
And then it moves over, moves back, smash. Moves over, smash. Moves over, smash.
Okay, so-
Tilts over, smash.
So who's underneath it?
Right now, there is nobody underneath it. As you walk out the door, it has gone all the way over here, and it has smashed several times and created a crater here.
Okay, so if it smashes like 3 times, I'm gonna stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop. What do you mean?
I'm not gonna repeatedly smash it over and over again.
No, I'll make a triple one of those, but that one there won't really hold that well.
Okay, cool.
All right, so
Yeah.
who's
Just
down?
Setting down your. Is that
The ladies.
Who's
Yeah,
unconscious?
I'm a dire wolf. I'm not unconscious. My dire wolf took
Are you
6
unconscious?
damage, so I'm down to 31.
She's at death's door, bleeding to death.
All right.
With
3
one
hit
failed
points.
death save.
Cool.
For my ASMR ability to heal. Don't you look at me like that?
No longer dead.
I'm laughing.
No longer
So
dead.
I'll drag you off of.
no longer unconscious.
I'll
right?
drag you out of the skid mark.
Yeah.
Jagger into the cave. For God's
I
sake.
mime opening a door.
0 hit points.
I'm 0.
No, when you
No.
hit 0 hit
Yeah.
points,
Yeah.
you had a condition
Yeah.
that ended.
It did.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And so, do I have any memory of since I woke up?
Absolutely every horrifying moment, and it was as though you were trapped in a prism behind your own eyes, unable to control anything, a unwilling witness, unable to shut your eyes.
I wake up and I'm like, why did you guys ever trust that snake creature?
This whole.
And I
you
say,
told us to.
What? That wasn't me. That was
So,
the
try
devil
playing-
possessing me.
That's
the
why
whole
I got for
time.
insight, but as a panther, all I could do was growl.
Try playing.
Growl more.
turn-
Growl more aggressively next time.
You guys
Get
are
just a little music. So, am I starting to get the hang of this at all?
You've got enough hang of it. If you want to trade one of your other background skills for vehicle air, I'll let you get away with it.
Holy shit, we got a pilot.
Only
You
only
figured
killed
out,
two
you figured out the
people so
2
far.
pieces of the puzzle:
All right.
lift and
Acceleration.
direction.
Yeah.
So, has this given me any insights on how to open the freaking door yet?
None.
Okay, I start playing just a little bit, just enough to make it hover a hair,
Mhm.
and mime opening a door.
Mm.
Jesus, I land the thing gently.
You're getting better. Now you have a new thing to roll. Roll your new skill.
12.
There you go.
You then-
That's sufficient. 10's enough to land under
All right.
normal conditions.
All right.
Hey,
We
wait
can.
a second. You.
He
I did-
landed, not
I
smashed.
didn't hit hard. You're gonna hang this.
I can fly it now.
There's a pool of
Can't
blood
do
over
that.
here and all over that bumper.
The
But he's got a but he's got a new skill.
Hey, we could use this as a weapon.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Weaponize.
Smash.
All right.
Weaponize it.
Alrighty.
So-
Well, I think where we're at is you do not know how to open that. So in the morning, everybody's had an opportunity to get a long rest.
I'm still out there in my dire wolf form, waiting for the
It
door to
lasts
open.
1 hour.
Does it?
Yeah, it's not like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So
It's a half an hour times. It's like a half an hour times your level, I think.
Okay, yeah. An hour.
she's like level 2 or 3. So.
Yeah, I'm 3.
It does extend over time.
It's 90
Yes.
minutes. So.
So, what else do you guys want to do in the morning other than get out of the UFO?
Well,
You tried all night long. None of the things you said worked. You could try again next week, though.
But we
You come back.
we
maybe
really
you'll have
suck
thought of something else.
at UFO.
Yeah.
Can,
Wait, so they
give
do
me
get
a
out, though?
towel
so we can sleep on the
As long as
station.
they got
then?
teleport, they'll be without.
You can dimension door back out.
The dimension door will get
Well,
you out.
actually, I get to learn 2 spells
Oh, because we
Oh,
level
you
up.
the level?
because
Yeah.
I'll level.
Oh well, the modern D20 UA Modern is available.
Okay.
Yeah.
5e Tools has that spell list, so if you wonder what those are.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And that
tell-
includes such things as, what are some of those spells there, Tom?
Freaking knock.
yeah.
Let's see. We have
And you'll appreciate these. 'cause
we have infallible relay, remote access, arcane hacking,
Oh.
digital phantom,
remote access, do you hear that?
find vehicle, which is something that I did to get the little gator for us. Third level is haywire, invisibility to cameras, which is really kind of nice. Protection from ballistics, which means we can't get shot or leave.
Well, it means you have damage from bullets.
Yeah, it's like resistance. And then fourth level is conjure nobot, which is kind of like summoning a AI hacker.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, you get your own AI.
Alright.
There's some more stuff. Sean, come down and sign us out.
Yeah, and I tell you whatever disaster.
Thank you for joining us for Learn
Let's play D&D.
Let's Play D&D, and Arcanex is supporting this, so support them. We are still looking for some sponsors and a new studio. We're getting our pieces set up. We got lights and camera and action. Thanks for the second game, and we will see you next Sunday. Thanks everyone for coming.